And funny, the thing is, Bob Johnson, he actually did something earlier this year too, or was it last year, where he had like a reparations plan too. Okay. Either or is being spoken about. You know, I mean, reparations probably ain't gonna happen. I mean, that's wishful thinking. Nah. But it's the fact that it's a step. Now, the thing is, Johnny Cochran, way back when he was alive, he was preparing to get reparations for the people of Tulsa from the bombing of 1921. Wow. Yeah, he was getting that, and next thing you know, he dies. You know, but yeah, it was the fact that, you know, he made a step forward. Like, you know what? I got Geronimo Pratt out of prison. You know, yeah, he's done so much. You know what? I'm about to get reparations for the descendants of the Tulsa victims. Nice. The Black Wall Street. And then, you know, he dies from the aneurysm, you know. But it's about putting your foot forward and moving on to something, you know?
Right. I don't think that there's really anything we can do to make up for how many years of oppression and just, you know, putting us down that, you know, has happened, you know, on this land. So
they did it for the Native Americans, though.
Right, exactly. That's the only thing
that sucks.
And plus, like I
we
said,
were here first.
We got to get in line because you did it to them first. So I think the idea of reparations is just a fantasy to begin with. But
for us,
what we can do is we can put policies in place to make sure that everyone has a fair chance of making something of themselves in this country. And right now, like, the balance is still not equal. And you're seeing evidence of that every day. Like, you know how hard it is for somebody of, you know, well, basically anybody who's not white. You know how hard it is for them to be in a true position of power? You know, like, think about all of the companies that you know, interact with on your daily life. Apple, you think about Facebook, you think about all these big companies. And we've made strides to where we've been in bigger positions, and maybe, you know, we're the owner of some division or whatever. But at the top of every company is a white man. And that, until that changes, until we can get to the top of these companies, because we feel like we are, you know, like what we're doing right now, we're doing an independent company, right? We're doing our podcast, doing our YouTube channel.
Independent media.
That's great and all. But at the end of the day, at our best, say we get millions of fans, right? We're still under YouTube. We're still under Buzzsprout. We're still under all of these capitals.
We're not under BET.
Right. And they're not run by us.
Man, BET not even under nobody black no more. That's right. Viacom is like,
Right. So until we get to a point where we can establish our own, not only networks, but our own cable companies. Till we can establish our own
make our own
companies
shoes
that don't go any higher than us. Like, the balance is not there.
Basically coming together and try to enterprise and stop trying to be the HNIC.
Right.
You know, that's where we lack. And then let's just keep it real. I'm not trying to say that we lazy, but a lot of us don't want to work. You know, like, a lot of us want that quick money, especially now we're in a what they call the microwave society. Everybody wants everything so damn fast and don't want to bust their ass anymore. You know what I mean? People want to try to make that quick buck, you know, just like, you know, OnlyFans is the quick buck now. Don't nobody want to grind because it's hard. It sucks. It's tough. So people either want to hit a jump shot, score a touchdown, or come out with an album. I mean, basically entertain. And, you know, you do you can do that to each his own. But the thing is, if you want to be successful in the long run, you know, making sure that your kids is straight. You know, we're talking about that generational wealth. That's where we want to get to, you know, inheriting. Like, not too many black folks inherit anything from the families anymore. So, you kind of got to bust your ass and grind. And guess what? You ain't going to be able to get wealthy or rich by working for somebody else.
No.
So, entrepreneurship is, a big step. But, it sucks because it's a hard grind. But that's when you just learn more. Network.
Right. Well, and just so people understand, like, there's more than 2 or 3 ways to become, you know, successful. Like, you don't have to just play basketball or do music or whatever.
You got to do it by yourself.
Like, there's a lot more respectable. You know, if you're at the top of your game in whatever it is you're doing, that's respect to me. Right. Like, so I mean, I respect somebody who can become successful as a chemist, you know, or a whatever.
George Washington Carver.
Right. Exactly.
Marion Barry was. Matter of fact, his background, his degree was in biology or something like that before he became mayor of DC. Yeah, he wasn't no politician like that.
So there you go.
Yeah.
Like do you, but just remember, like it's gonna be hard work no matter what you do. There are no shortcuts. Even in this genre, if you're doing music or entertainment, there's no shortcuts, man. Like you gotta put in the work just like everybody else.
It's still a grind.
Yes.
No matter what. And I know some of y'all want the rocks, the ice, and the cash, but yeah, those are advances that they throwing around.
Right.
That's the signing bonus.
Right.
That ain't what they just grab like right then and there off of. Yeah, because I don't even know if there's even royalties anymore. Even the game said it best. People ain't making money off of music like that anymore. Records ain't selling like that anymore unless you're Taylor Swift.
It's pretty much touring and like
endorsements.
Right.
Touring number one. Hell, even nightclub walkthroughs. Cats is getting like 15 G's to show up and hold a bottle.
That's crazy.
And they coming in at 1:45 in the morning. Oh, damn well the club was at 3. Wow. I've seen it, but hey, anyway.